Fuck wrong with you? Anyways, sorry, y'all. The haters are hating. The maddies are mad because they're getting exposed. They always hacking my phone, always messing with my platform so you can feed off my thing. We ain't pay these mad. I said someone could be numbing due to the fact that somebody is in love with you, Libra, or they could be numbing due to the fact that this Sagittarius could have had an accident, or they could no longer be here, just be fucked up because they went through some sort of destruction, whether if they suffered a fire or had an accident of some sort or something happened to them, for them trying to wish bad onto you. So them wanting the tower to be for you, it could have came for them. And whoever this Gemini is, whether if they were someone dealing with this Sagittarius or someone that's just close to this Sag, was working with this Sag, they could be numbing out, self-medicating through their addictions, whether drugs, hard drugs, pills, whatever they do. They could be self-medicating to numb out the pain or whatever news that they've gotten either from this Sagittarius or about this Sagittarius. Dead on that. Be mad. Don't nobody care. I hope you take yourself out of here with the hoe. Anyways, so they could be having irrational behavior because they're numbing that they're in love with you, Libra, or due to whatever news that they receive about or from this Sagittarius, like I said. And then we have bye Felicia. So you could be telling this person bye Felicia. You could be peacing out, chucking up the deuces, saying thank you next, leaving them where they stand, leaving the situation, and not caring about them or the bullshit that they kicking. Point blank, period. Loser. Go do your drugs, ho. Any more for Libra? Ain't nobody playing with you hoes. Then we have heart to heart. You want to come over here with some dumbass bullshit because you and your feelings. Go get your mind right. And them drugs ain't helping you. So someone could want to have a heart to heart with you, Libra, because they could be head over heels for you. They could have been falling in love with you through this process of working against you, trying to be deceptive towards you, stealing from you. So they could be wanting to come in, have a deep conversation with you. This could be an intimate discussion. They could be coming in wanting to be blunt and honest, but I think they're still a fucking liar, still coming in with lies and being deceptive. So it's all bullshit. Any more for the sign of Libra? Any more for the sign of Libra? Spirit for Libra. And we got memories. So someone could be looking at memories of you and them, or just memories that they have of you. This could be some sort of photos that they have, and they could be missing you, wanting to revisit the past with you after you done left the situation and said, fuck out of here, fuck off, fucko. And now they missing you. Now they want to have a heart to heart. After lying, cheating, and stealing. And then we have lucky break. So this could have been people that you were dealing with that wanted to cheat on you, wanted to steal from you, lie to you, lie on you, be deceptive. And because you left their ass in the past where they belong, they could have gotten their feelings and started doing irrational behaviors towards you. But you could be getting a lucky break, stepping into a time of good fortune. Good things could be coming your way. This could be a turning point for you, Libra. And this could be after you had to deal with people that wanted to be players, that wanted to just lie, cheat, and steal, be deceptive towards you. But now they could want to come back, revisit the past, because they know that you about to have a lucky break. Fuck out of her. And then we have cuffing season. So somebody could be trying to pop up or come in during cuffing season. They could be single and ready to mingle, or they could know that you're single and ready to mingle. So they could feel like they're now ready for a relationship after playing the field, being a player. So they could be on the hunt for a relationship, and they could be on the hunt for you, coming for you, Libra. And we had spilling the beans, but you could be spilling the beans about these players and what's been going on. You could be revealing their secrets. The cat could be out of the bag, that these people are nothing but untrustworthy, unstable creatures. And then we have new boo. So you could be getting a new boo. This could be a new love that you could learn from, and they could learn from you. This could be a very flirtatious situation. So you guys could be flirting a lot. So it could be a lot of love there, a lot of intimacy, a lot of touchy-feely going on. Now, this new boo could be spilling the beans and letting you know that they're ready for a relationship as well. But you could be seeing them as untrustworthy because of the players that you had to deal with in the past, Libra. Then we have wine and dine, but they could want to come and wine and dine you, want to court you, consistently date you. They could have romantic feelings for you. They could be filled with passion for you. Any more Philistine, a Libra, for Libra. Excuse me, for Libra. Now I gotta make this a part 2, because fucko don't like to stay off my phone. And then we have harmony. So you could be stepping into a time of harmony, or you could be having harmony with this new boo. So this could be balance, or this new boo want to come in and bring balance. They want to come in peace, be happy with you. And then we have tiptoeing, but someone could be tiptoeing. They could be trying to avoid getting caught coming and whining and dining you. So they could be acting shady, trying to sneak around someone that they're with. So they could be trying to come in, act like they're single and ready to mingle, but really they could still be dealing with someone else that they have to tiptoe around. And you could feel it in your spirit that this person is untrustworthy. And then we have ghost. So if not this new lover, this player that could be head over heels for you, they could have had a person and they could have been tiptoeing around that person, trying to avoid getting caught, trying to reach back out to you, have a heart-to-heart with you. This could be someone who ghosted you as well, Libra. So they could be a coward. They could like to be in situations and walk away from people, disappear out of nowhere and not give people closure. Hello. Yeah. All right, let's get some additional messages for Libra. Any more for the sign Libra? Oh. So we got doing spell work daily to have you bullied. So these people could be doing spell work on a daily to have you bullied. Then we have a younger lawyer could be involved in a situation. So I don't know if there's a court case going on because someone was stealing from you, lying on you, as we said in the beginning. But someone could have a younger lawyer, while someone else could have an older lawyer. So I don't know if you have the younger lawyer or the older lawyer, but there could definitely be lawyers involved on both sides, because these people could have been doing heavy spell work on you, trying to have you bullied, stealing from you, lying on you. Any more for the sign of Libra? Any more? Then we have girls trip. So you could be taking a girls trip, or there could be someone that's involved in all of this that took a girls trip, that's been doing this spell work to have you bullied on a daily. And we have the name Mia could be significant. Or you could need to have a girls trip or want to have a girls trip. Someone could be a seamstress. Or if you're going to go on a girls trip, you could be needing a seamstress for whatever this girls trip is. Now, you could be going with other girls, or you could be going by yourself, and you could be going MIA as well. And then we have a toxic Gemini female could be involved. Now, I don't know if this toxic Gemini female was on a girls trip with someone doing spell work to have you bullied. And then we have networking. You could be networking, or this toxic Gemini female could be trying to get some girls together to go on a girls trip. They could be doing this at Exotica, which this is an event. So whoever this toxic Gemini female is, they could be networking at Exotica, trying to get some girls together to go on a girls trip, to try and come towards somebody or near somebody, to do spell work on them, to have them bullied anymore. Then we have Aquarius female. So they could be working with an Aquarius female or networking with the Aquarius female that they met at Exotica, that they could be on this girls trip with, or planning this girls trip with. Then we have cold-hearted. So this Aquarius female could be cold-hearted, or these females that are toxic, these females that are working together, they could be cold-hearted. And then we have backstabber. So they could be a backstabber. So this Aquarius female could be a backstabber. I don't know if this is someone that you know, but they could have backstabbed you by working with someone that was working against you. So they could have teamed up with the toxic Gemini female that they met at Exotica to team up against you to do spell work on you. And this could be a backstabber, because like I said, you could know this female, you could have been friends with this female, or they could be in your family, or they could just be someone that you know, someone that you are close to, but because they are cold-hearted, just like these other females that they're going on this girls trip with, or planning this girls trip with, they could have joined these females. And on the top of the deck, we have Sagittarius female, which we already had Sagittarius come out here that refuse to compromise and give in when it comes to trying to lie on you, try to have you in fear and anxiety, wanting you to be overloaded, wanting you to miss out on opportunities. So it could be a group of females trying to work together to do this. Now, I don't know if they're working with some players as well. So they could be dealing with men who are players that is also involved with working against you, Libra. And they could have been working all together to deceive you, to lie on you, to steal. And like I said, if you were once with one or any of these players involved, they could have cheated on you with these females that grouped up together and went on a girls trip to do spell work on you so you could be bullied. These could be people that's into BDSM. And then we have last week. So they could have went on this girls trip last week to come towards you, Libra, so they could do spell work on you on a daily. So every day of last week, they could have been doing spell work on you to have you to be bullied. So they went on this girls trip just to come near you so that this spell work could work on you. Now, like I said, one of these females could need a seamstress. You could need a seamstress, or one of them could be a seamstress. Or they could have wanted you to need a seamstress because they could have wanted you to overeat so bad that you gained so much weight that you would need to have custom clothes. Hey, yo, stop fucking playing. Get the fuck out of here, yo. They is drawing, yo. OMG. So what are the messages for the sign of Libra? Any more for the sign of Libra? Up. Let's see. Up. Sagittarius female came out. I knew the karmic bitch would pop out. And then we got a toxic Leo female as well. So there could be a toxic Leo female that was a part of this girl group that took this girls trip to do this to you. Then we have out back. So they could have been doing something out back, or they could have all went on a girls trip and they could have went to the restaurant out back while on this girls trip to converse about how they were going to do things or what they were going to do, how they were going to backstab you. What was the last thing that they were going to try and do to you? Because this Sagittarius female feels like they're the last one standing. So every last one of these females could have took turns on doing something towards you, and it could have not worked, or worked in a way that they wanted it to work on you. So now this Sagittarius female felt like they're the last one standing. Maybe they're always the one to try to send people off to do things, and now they could be wanting to do things themselves because it's not working the way that they want it to work. So maybe they feel like if they do something themselves that it will actually pop off, it will actually work this time. Then we have 2011. So one of these people you could have known since 2011, or something could have been happening since 2011. And there could be something in regards to your father. So something could have happened to your father in 2011. And then we have never wanted you to be born. Ooh. So your father could have never wanted you to be born, Libra. Damn. Shaking my head. That's harsh. Any more for the sign of Libra? Or if your father passed and this what they stole from you, if your father left you something in the year of 2011, this Sagittarius female could have not wanted you to be born because this father could have left you something that they were stealing from you or trying to steal from you. And then we have 2012. So something also could have happened in 2012. A deadly car crash could have happened in 2012. So your father could have been in a deadly car crash. Or like I said, if this Sagittarius thought they were going to be the last one standing, thought they were going to be the last one to do something, and they could have traveled towards you, they could have gotten to a deadly car crash, and that could have been the accident that I was talking about, since they came right out next to the tower. So that could be the tower for them. So this Sagittarius didn't want to compromise, wanted wanted to refuse to give up on a situation, on trying to put you in fear, put you to rest, make you go through this tower, have things happen in your life unexpectedly. This could have been what happened to them, and they could have had a deadly car crash. Now, I don't know if all of these females were in the car together and it was a deadly car crash with all 4 of them. This Gemini, Sagittarius, this Leo, and this Aquarius, but it could have been. And then we have pretended to lose their keys so you wouldn't think they were with someone else. So someone else in the situation could be one of these players that you were dealing with in the past. They could have pretended to lose their keys so you wouldn't think that they were with someone else when they could have been with someone else, could have been with someone in this situation that's been coming up against you. Because they can know that this player is head over heels for you, fell in love with you, and has intense emotions. So they could have wanted all this to happen to you, wanted you to always be in chaos, destruction, wanted to steal from you, wanted to lie on you and everything else, all due to some players that fell in love with you and was head over heels for you. So they could have wanted the absolute worst for you, wanted you to be bullied all the time, wanted you to be viewed as this Queen of Pentacles in a reverse, a sociopath, superficial, not down to earth, mean-spirited, all because of some players that was head over heels for you. And then we have wanting people to bully you because of the position you are in, knowing they put you there. So yeah, these people wanted you to be bullied because of the position that you were in. So if you were in a position where you were down bad or just going through a lot of things, they could have wanted people to bully you and look down on you because of this, knowing that they were the reason why you were in this position, Libra. And then we have cravings. So you could be having cravings at this time. Or if someone is pregnant in this group, they could be having cravings. And then we have seeing you in pain makes them happy. So seeing you in pain makes these people happy, these females happy, these players happy that you left behind. I could have wanted you to suffer because you left them behind. And then we have wants to keep you beneath them so they'll be able to hide their jealousy. So these females could have wanted you to be beneath them and wanted you to stay in that position so they'll be able to hide their jealousy towards you. So you could have had a group of females, main 4, I don't know if it's anymore, but 4 main females came out. Like I said, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, and Leo. They could have been jealous of you, so they could have been doing things to you to try and keep you beneath them so that no one would see that they were actually jealous of you. Because if you're down bad, things are always happening to you negatively. Nobody's gonna believe that these females are jealous of you because they could be in better positions, or they could dress nicer than you, look better than you, or just have things going on for themselves while they have you in a position of you being down bad, you not being able to really keep up with yourself as much. They could have been doing spell work on your weight, like I said, trying to get you to overeat so you would gain weight. So they just wanted you to look completely different so they could be able to hide their jealousy towards you, when really they were jealous because there were players that they were dealing with that y'all both could have dealt with in one way or another, that ended up falling head over heels for you, ended up falling in love with you. And maybe these females wanted these men to be head over heels for them, have intense emotions for them, and they could have looked at you like you shouldn't be the one that they are falling in love with, head over heels with, that you shouldn't be the one to have these men in their feelings like this, knowing that these men are players. So they could have just wanted to be seen as the better options. Wanted you to be seen like you were nothing. So there could be a court case going on about this. Or like I said, if someone did pass away, if your father did pass away and leave you some money, there could be a court case about this, because these females, if some one of these females are attached to your family, they could have been trying to steal your money. I don't know if they were in a marriage with someone pretending to be you so that they could steal this money. So they could have, if you know a Pisces or have a family with a Pisces, they could have tried to marry a Pisces, or they could have married a Pisces under your name or pretending to be you in this marriage. So they could have signed papers as you, showed up as you to marry this Pisces who you could have a family with, so that they could receive and steal whatever this is that was left to you, if you were left an inheritance by this father that could have had a deadly car crash as well. Now, they could have did this to this father figure as well, just to get money. So they could have had this all planned out just to get money. So because they could have done this to this father, this could be the end result for this Sagittarius, like I said. And if it's not just this Sagittarius, it could be this girl group that was together, because they could all four be traveling together. So while they're traveling from this trip or vacation, so after they done did all they spell work on you, got you to be bullied, and now they're on their way back to where they came from, they could have gotten into a deadly car crash, or this could be happening soon if it hasn't happened already. And that could be the end result for them, thinking that they could plan something out just to steal money from you and then make you look like you were the one in the wrong, or just to start all of this just over some lovers. So they could be getting the backfire of this tower, and that backfire could be for them to get in a deadly car crash. So they could have already did this to your father, they could be used to doing this to other people, and they could have been trying to do this to you because they could have been successful with doing this to your father, Libra. Now, you could be Libra or have Libra in your chart. But yeah, we just gonna end that right there, because this reading done pissed me off. It really is sad. But I resonate with this reading, and I got Libra in my chart. And I'm a Virgo. And look, they did try to make me seem like I was in a reverse. Do be trying to make me seem like I'm mean-spirited, when really, I'm really a jolly person. I really be joking a lot. Like, I know when to take things serious, and I know when to be in my lighthearted energy, my youthful energy. I don't just be out here doing things just to do it. But I know I'm not a mean-spirited person, and lately they have been trying to have me in this energy, so I would seem this way. So the whole reading resonate with me. I'm just gonna put that out there. It don't even matter. But because some people be looking at the readings like, oh, it don't resonate. But sometimes the energy could be so heavy, or people could just be heavily in the reader's energy, to where nothing but their energy is coming out and what they are going through. So some people could be going through the same things, but I'm definitely going through this whole entire reading. So that is what's been happening with me, and that's what's still been happening to me. Today and probably yesterday was probably one of the best few days in I don't know how long, because I've been being bullied everywhere I go, every single day. And I don't do nothing to anybody unless someone bothers me. So it's definitely been unwarranted. But obviously these people are going to see their demise and get their karma. So I ain't even worried. I'm going to just keep it pushing. Just like they been messing with my channel, like I said. That's how the video cut off when I start doing this reading. And once I guess I start hitting home, they turned it off because they've been hacking my devices as well. I'm going to also put that out there so they're able to turn off shit whenever they get ready to. When I'm working, they be fucking with my GPS to try to make me lose my jobs and all types of shit. So yeah, I definitely resonate, and it is sad, but this is what people do, unfortunately. It really is. But yeah, that was the Libra reading. I hope you guys enjoy, even though it really wasn't nothing enjoyable, but just for you to gain insight, clarity, if you are going through the same thing. Hopefully you got what you needed from the reading. Please like, share, and subscribe. Any donations could be sent to the information in the description box, as well as anybody wanting to have a vent session. The information is also in the description box. But yeah, Libra, that was your reading. Hope you guys enjoyed. Deuces.